Hi guys, this is Leela. Welcome back to my channel Leela Web Dev. In this video, we will learn about the another concept that is called as an abstract factory pattern. So normally, this is one of the most confusing design pattern for the beginners, the abstract factory pattern. But don't worry, we will try to understand about this one. So we will try to take the simple example like a burger meal system. So by the end of this video, you will be able to understand what abstract factory is, why do we need it, and how to implement it step by step. Let's say that imagine that you are having a app, so you are trying to build an app. Okay, so let's start with simple problem. Okay, imagine you are trying to build a fast food application. Let's say so you are trying your app sells meals. Okay, so your app is selling the meals. Let's assume so we'll try to structure it. So meals we are trying to sell it, and each meal, so you are having two meals, that is nothing but veg meal and another one is non-veg meal. Okay, so you are trying to sell these things, veg meal and non-veg meal. So each meal, veg meal will have something like three things. One is burger, that is nothing but veg burger, and you are having the veg fries, let's say. Okay, and a coke. And non-veg meal, you will be having the chicken burger, chicken fries, and a Pepsi, let's say, or Coke or anything, whichever it may be. So this is the thing you will be having. Now, normally bad design without abstract factory, how you will try to do? So how the beginners will try to do? So they will be having a two things. If you will try to write, if the meal is a veg meal means, then you will do something like you get the veg burger, veg fries, and veg Coke. If the meal create veg burger, veg fries, and juice, let's say that juice we'll try to do it. Okay, juice. If it is a non-veg meal means, then you create chicken burger, chicken fries, something like that you will do, right? But the moment you add a new meal type, tomorrow another thing like kids meal, so let's say that you are having another one, something like tomorrow if you are having kids meal means, then again, or vegan meal or anything, whichever the thing you are having, again you will try to modify that if statement. So if veg meal, if non-veg meal, and if kids meal, something like that you will try. So this clearly violates the open closure principle which we have learned before. So this is the place where abstract factory comes in. So normally what is the idea of this abstract factory is, previously we have learned about the factory pattern, right? So what does this factory pattern will do? So if you are having an object, instead of creating the object directly, so you will create a factory so that the factory will be responsible for giving you that particular object, right? So that is the main thing which you have learned it. Now here, instead of creating the objects directly, we create a factory that creates family of the object. So here veg meal is a factory and it creates the family of objects. So this one is burger and this one is one object and this is one object. So family objects it will create related objects, and this one is non-veg meal means this is one factory which will create the non related objects. So instead of saying give me a veg burger, give me a veg fries, and give me a juice, you will try to say give me a veg meal factory. So veg meal factory will take care of these all related objects and it will create it, and it will try to give you a correct burger, correct fries, and also the correct drink. That is what I want to explain you. So let's try to move on to the code. So first of all, what we need to do, so we will be having things. First of all, you will be having abstract products. Okay, so abstract classes. So abstract products you will have. Then you will implement the concrete products, and then you will be having the abstract factory thing, and you will implement the factory thing. So then afterwards you will try to use it. So we'll try to implement the same thing. So here I will be having the abstract factory. So let's try to create the abstract factory. Okay, so this is our abstract factory. So what I will be trying to do, so normally what we'll try to do, first of all we will try to create an abstract product. So here the products which we are having is the three things we are having, right? One is burger, so it can be a veg burger or a chicken burger. So but it is a veg or chicken, so it is a thing. And you will be having a fries. So fries, it is a veg fries and veg fries and chicken fries. Okay, and drink is nothing but juice or Coke. Okay, so these are the three things which we are having. So now let's try to create the abstract classes. Okay, so now what I will be trying to do it is, so here in this one, so let's try to create the classes here. So what I will try to do, so first of all, so now next one what we'll try to do, we will have a concrete thing, so which will extend the veg burger, veg fries, or something like that. Then we will have an abstract factory. Abstract factory is nothing but what you will try to do? So in that factory we will define three methods, like meal factory we will have it. Okay, in that one we will be having veg meals and normal fields. In that one you will have create burger, create fries, and create drink, something like that. You will try to maintain it. So let's try to implement this code so that you can able to understand so how we can able to do this one. So I will try to explain you one by one. So let's try to, so theoretical is enough. So let's try to create the abstract factory. So here I will be creating the burger.js file. Okay, burger.js file, and in this one you will be having a class burger. Okay, so in here you will be having the prepare. Okay, prepare. And in this one, so what you can do, so you can throw new error method prepare must be implemented, that's it. And here you can have module.exports is equal to burger. So this is our normal burger, and we're having three things. So another one is the fries. So create fries. So fries.js file, fries.js file, and here also you will have the fries, and here also you can have prepare, and you will be having that. So it should not be implemented, and here you can have module.explores is equal price. And the last one which you will be having is the drink. Okay, drink.js file. So drink means it is nothing but a juice or a, so you can have something like this. And here I can have class drink. So here I can have, oh no, not prepare. So here you can have something like pour. Okay, so here pour cannot be implemented. So here also I can have something like. So now our concrete implementation is finished. So now we need to create our concrete products. So concrete products. So now what I can have. So here we will be having a veg burger. Okay. So I can have veg burger.js file. So this is our veg burger, and here I can have class veg burger extends burger. Okay, and here I can have a prepare method. So here I can use console.log preparing veg burger. Okay, that's it. So here I can have module.exports is equal to veg burger. So this is our veg burger, and now here we will be having the veg meals, let's assume. So if you want, you can also move these all the things into let's say we'll keep it like this only. Okay, otherwise, so we can have something like what I can say is we'll create it like this. So I don't want to too much. So here I can have something like veg fries. Okay, veg fries.js file. So here I can do what I can do. It is veg fries means class veg fries extends fries. Okay, and here I can have prepare, and here also you can have the console.log preparing veg fries. That's it. And here I can do module.exports is equal to veg fries. And the last one which I want to tell you is the juice. So right, these are all the veg products. Juice.js file. So now here I can do class juice extends drink. Okay, and here I can have pour and pouring juice, and here I can do module.exports is module.exports is equal juice. So this is all belongs to the veg thing. Okay, so veg. So I can move these all the things instead of having veg burger. Okay, and here veg fries, and also the juice also into this one. Where is this one? To this one. Okay, so this is the thing, and now we need to have a, so now what I want to have. So now we need to create the non-veg. So let's try to create a non-veg. Okay, so let's try to create a chicken burger. Chicken burger.js file. So here I can have class chicken burger extends burger. Okay, so prepare creating the chicken burger, and here also you can have like this, and let's extend this burger. Fine. Now we are having a chicken burger is completed. So now here you will be having a price. Okay, normal. Let's try to take it as a price normal. Price. So normally we don't have the chicken price or something like that. Class price normal extends price, and here preparing the non-veg price, and modules is equal to here like this. So now I'm extending the price also. Fine. Now the last one which I want to prepare is the drink, right? So coke.js file. So here I can have the coke.js file, and class coke extends the drink, right? Yeah. So here I can have something like this, pour, and like this. That's it. So now here also I can have module.exports is equal to like this. Non-veg is there and veg is there. So both are completed. So now let's try to create an abstract factory. So here I can have a factories, and inside this factory, first of all, I will try to create a new file that is nothing but meal factory.js file. So this is an abstract class. So class meal factory. Okay. And here I can have create burger. So like this, I can do it. Oh, sorry. So I can have another one is create price. So whatever the things ChatGPT is trying to give, I can have it the same thing. Okay. The last one which I want to have it is a create drink. Okay. So like this. So these are all our implementations. So now here at the bottom, I can have module.exports is equal meal factory. So the next one which I want to create is the concrete factories. So concrete factory means first one is the veg meal factory.js file. Veg meal factory.js file. So now here I can have class veg meal factory, and this should extend the meal factory, and here I can have the I can have like this veg thing, and another one which I want to have it is the create price, right? So create price, I can have the veg price. Okay. So create juice, I can have the juice. So now if I want to extend these all the things, I can extend it, and I can have here module dot exports is equal to veg meal factory. The same thing which I want to try to implement is the non-veg meal factory, right? So non-veg meal factory, non-veg meal factory.js file. So now in this one, so what I would be trying to implement it here. So I would be trying to implement the non-veg thing. So let's try to implement this one also. So the same thing. So same thing. So what the ChatGPT tries to give, non-veg meal factory extends the meal factory. Okay. And here I can have create burger. So now here I can use return new chicken burger. Oh, sorry. Okay, so return new chicken burger. So I can put it, and here I can have create price. Okay, and here I can have it like this. So if you want, you can do it like this also, but I want to have all my things at the top only. So here I can have create drink. Okay, so new coke also I can able to implement it. That's it. So now at the bottom I can have module.x non-veg food. So now everything is finished. So let's try to have a order service. So factories is completed, non-veg is completed, and these are all the things. So let's try to have a order service, order service.js file. So this is our JS file. So here you will be having a function, simple function, serve meal. Okay, so this doesn't know about anything, so it will get a meal factory. Okay, so the meal factory will try to create these all the things, and it will prepare it, and it will give you serve you a meal. That's it. So serve meal, so it will give you a factory, so you can get an veg factory or a non-veg factory, and create burger, create fries, create drink is one and the same, and prepare and pour is one and the same only. So now what we need to do, let's go to our app.js file. In our apps file, so let's go to our app.js file, index.js file, whatever it may be. So here what I want to do, so I want to serve the meal, okay, of so new veg meal factory. Okay, so new veg meal factory. I want to serve it like this. And now if I want to serve it means, so I want to serve the meal non-veg meal factory. That's it. So now if I want to execute this one, so how I can able to execute it? Factory, and inside this one I will be having an abstract factory, and here I can do the node app.js file. Hey, meal factory is not defined in where it is veg meal factory. Okay, my mistake I think. So meal factory, let's try to implement it. Now here let's clear it off. It is coming. Non-veg meal factory is not defined in app.js. Okay, I just used it I think. Okay, let's clear it up again. Now if I try to run this one, see, preparing veg burger, preparing veg fries and juice, and for the non-veg guy it is preparing chicken, non-veg and coke. So this is how you will be able to do it. So why this example clicks easily? Meal is equal to family of products. Factory pattern ensures correct combinations. We are not using any if conditions or anything. Easy to add kids meal factory and also the vegan meal factory also, it is very thing. The abstract factory means one factory that creates a complete set of related objects. So that is what I want to explain you. This is a simple example about explaining about the abstract factory. So abstract factory always it will try to create you provides an interface for creating families of related objects without specifying their concrete classes. That's it guys about this one. So hope you understood, you have a clear idea about this one. If you have any doubts or any suggestions, please post the comments below to this video. And if you like this video, please do support me by subscribing to my channel. Thank you.